The car itself will monitor your driving. And if the car thinks that you're not doing a good job driving, it will disable itself.
What the car will do is put on its four ways and stop the car, and you're stuck on the side of the road. That could be a highway, that could be a city street, that could be in your driveway when you're trying to leave, trying to load the kids in the car to get somewhere.
The only 6 Japanese trucks that will still run in 2050. The JDM pre-lockout list. The last generation of trucks you can actually own is disappearing. By 2050, an estimated 78% of vehicles sold in America today will require manufacturer authorization just to start. That is the trajectory of Section 24.220 of the Infrastructure Investment and Jobs Act, Public Law 11758, signed in November 2021. You already feel it. Walk into a Toyota dealership in Bakersfield, ask about a brake job on your 2024 Tundra, and they hand you a quote for $1,800 because the brake module is VIN locked. That is the cage. The second layer is the surveillance grid. In April 2025, a class action lawsuit was filed against Toyota Motor North America, Progressive Casualty Insurance, and a data broker called Connected Analytic Services. The lead plaintiff, Philip Siefke of Eagle Lake, Florida, discovered his 2021 Toyota RAV4 had been transmitting his GPS routes, braking patterns, and acceleration data to Progressive. He found out when his insurance rates went up. The Federal Trade Commission already hit General Motors with a 5-year ban in January 2025 for the same playbook with LexisNexis Risk Solutions and Verisk. Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton sued GM separately over 1.8 million Texans. The third layer is Section 24.220 itself, which forces NHTSA to mandate advanced impaired driving prevention technology in every new vehicle. Passive monitoring, camera-based attention tracking, the legal pathway to disable your car by algorithm. There is one escape route. The 25-year import rule under the Imported Vehicle Safety Compliance Act of 1988. Once a vehicle is 25 years old from its manufacture date, NHTSA exempts it from federal motor vehicle safety standards. File the HS7, pay the 25% truck duty, you own it outright. And there is a specific window, 1989 through 1995, before the 1996 OBD-II mandate, where Japanese trucks were built mechanically sovereign. These are the 6. Number 1. From 1989 to 1995, the Toyota Hilux and Hilux Surf. They came with the 22 RE4 cylinder and the 3 VZE 3-liter V6, Aisin A340 automatic, and W56 manual, both rebuildable in any independent shop. A clean Hilux Surf was $8,000 5 years ago. Today, on Bring a Trailer, it closes between $18,000 and $26,000. Number 2. The 1990 through 1995 Toyota Land Cruiser 70 Series. The 1HZ naturally aspirated diesel and the 1HDT turbo diesel. These are the trucks the United Nations runs in Yemen. It has a mechanical Bosch inline, injection pump, no electronic throttle, and no immobilizer. The HZJ75 was $35,000 in 2020. Japanese auctions now close them at $70,000. By 2030, these are 6-figure trucks. Number 3. The 1990 through 1995 Hilux Surf in Four Runner configuration with the 2 LTE turbo diesel. These are the diesel variants Toyota refused to send to American dealers. 40 miles per gallon, outtows a 2024 Tacoma, and never phones home to Plano, Texas. $12,000 to $17,000 at Japanese USS auction before duties. A viewer named Ray from Bakersfield wrote in last month. He bought a 1993 Hilux Surf turbo diesel through a registered importer in Long Beach, paid $16,000 all in, and just rolled over 412,000 kilometers on the original block. His mechanic uses a $40 Bosch test bench from 1987. Ray, that is the entire thesis of this channel. You own the truck does not own you. Number 4. The 1995 through 2000 Toyota Hilux, third generation with the 5L 3-liter diesel. It is naturally aspirated with indirect injection and a mechanical pump. It will run on filtered waste vegetable oil. The 1995 and 1996 builds are legal right now. If you are watching this in early 2026, you have a 12-month window before the smart money in Phoenix corners the inventory. Number 5. The 1994 through 1997 Mitsubishi Delica L 400 with the 4M40 turbo diesel. 4-wheel drive, locking center differential, seats 8. A 1994 Delica sold for $9,000 in 2019. The same van in November 2025 cleared $31,000 on Bring a Trailer. Michigan reclassified them as on-road, legal in 2024. California is still fighting it through CARB. Know your state. Number 6. The 1986 through 1997 Nissan Hardbody D 21. The KA24 E-Twin cam 4-cylinder can run to 350,000 miles with timing chains and valve adjustments. It was built before Renault took operational control. A clean hardbody King cab sold for $3,000 in 2015. The same truck on Marketplace today lists at $14,000 to $19,000. Here is the challenge. I left one truck off this list on purpose. Some of you are yelling about the 1992 Isuzu Bighorn with the 4JG2 or the Suzuki Jimny LJ80. Drop your alternative pick in the comments. Year, engine code, and why it beats one of the 6. Best argument gets pinned. This is not nostalgia. The Repair Coalition won Massachusetts Question 1 in 2020, and the auto manufacturer lobby spent $26 million trying to defeat it. The Alliance for Automotive Innovation, representing Ford, GM, Toyota, and Stellantis, spent $8.4 million on federal lobbying in 2023. They are not spending that to make your repair bills cheaper. They are spending it to make sure the 2030 Tundra can be remotely disabled and your data sold to Progressive. The 25-year rule is the only carve-out they have not closed yet. State DMVs in Texas, Pennsylvania, Maine, and Rhode Island are already pulling registrations on legally imported K trucks, citing safety standards the federal exemption explicitly waives. That is the next battlefield. If you have a 1989 to 1997 Japanese truck in your driveway, you already own a piece of mechanical sovereignty. If you do not, the window to acquire one at non-collector prices is roughly 36 months. After that, prices follow the air-cooled Porsche curve. The last generation of Japanese trucks you can truly own is disappearing. The laws, the lobbying, and the corporate interests making that happen are documented and on the record. Save this video, drop your engine code below, and keep turning your own wrenches.